Hi, happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hi, everybody. Hi,
Hello,
Donna.
everybody. Hi, Carla. Hi, everybody. We're so glad you made it today.
Thank you
So,
for coming.
thank you. We have lots of really cool stuff to talk about. As Design Club members, you know you've got your monthly package is in your back office. You want to go over there and make sure you check out all the things. And Carla and I are here today to help you come up with ideas.
There's so much stuff this month.
And we're only scratch the surface because we want you to go in there and kind of dig around and see what you think, and then come back in the group if you have a question or you have a thought or whatever. Come back in and check it out and let us know what questions you might have. We're going to say hi to Catherine. We're glad to see you here,
Hi.
Catherine. And let's get started.
Let's get started because there are so many ideas for this month, but let me share. Mhm. So we're here on the March 2023 Design Club package. Our objective today is we're here to help you create ideas for you to use in your digital products using the March 2023 Design Club package. And I think this is really important to have on your hand. So you're gonna start writing, or if you have some, I don't know, piece of paper to write all the ideas that you start, generating. Use it. I really use it every month.
I use it every month because I can go back, and if y'all look at it, at the top of it, make sure you put the month, so you'll have an idea and you'll go, "What month was that in?" So make sure you go check it out and you, uh, write the month in so that you remember when you're going back to look for those, um, elements to be able to create your design. You can easily find them, and you aren't searching through several months worth of designs.
And you can
See,
go back, Donna. They can go back and,
yeah,
if you
I
couldn't finish something, go back and find.
go back and find it. I might see something this month, and I go, oh, I remember something 2 or 3 months, and so it makes it easy for me to go back and then do a mashup because a lot of our pieces work well together, and it's all about growing and creating that product that's unique to you.
Okay, let's get started. So on March we have a stationery for boys and for girls. Here, this is for girls, right?
Mhm.
And this can be used in the classroom too.
Yeah, think about this. Carla just taught everyone how to upload their first piece to Teachers Pay Teachers. And how many teachers would like something real simple because it's all about repetition? Writing something is language, learning to write correctly, form your letters. It is thinking outside the box. It's also for creating a piece that can go home to the parents of storytelling. So this is not just for something that you would have only one customer. This is something you create for multiple customers. You can also create a KDP book. And there's a piece that you can recommend to your customers in the back of the KDP book that will let them perforate it, and they can take them out. You can create a prompt book for kids using this design. So stationery is great. Sending notes to parents, sending thank you notes
Oh
to
yeah.
grandparents. Thank you notes are a lost art, and I like to get something in the mail. Kids like getting something in the mail. Hint, hint. So it's a really good thing. As a grandparent, you could write a note to your grandchild and put that in as a piece. But when you're selling it in your Etsy shop, you got to give them lots of ideas. Give them ideas on how they can use it, not just one thing.
Exactly. Yeah, a variety of ideas.
Yes. The more ideas you give them, the better to create more sales for you. So,
Mhm.
and we appreciate whoever the Facebook user is that has stopped by to show us some love. We appreciate that.
Yes. Thank
So,
you.
thank you, thank you.
Wow, I
Oh,
love this.
I was so excited when I saw this. There's so many ideas. This looks like a simple little round circle, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Touch, and people are going, "Huh, what am I going to do with this?" Let me tell you what you can do with this. So
Mm,
many ideas.
so many ideas.
So, okay, first thing is you could use it and sell it as a label. Put together a whole package of bee type products and sell the whole package to a beekeeper or beekeepers. S is really a good thing to have on the end of anything because that means more sales. But you could have it as a jar topper for the honey, for the front of the honey. You
Mhm.
could have it as make it smaller and let them use it for their lip balm because people who keep bees make products. People who raise goats make products. Just because you see a bee here does not mean it's only a bee. There's goat products, bee products. Let's see what else. They do make some hand cream from cows. I have a girlfriend who has a farm,
Mm.
and they do sheep, so they have a lot of sheep products.
Uh-huh.
But any type of animal, but make a package. Don't just sell it as the one thing. Sell it as a whole package where you can design for them. This just gives you the start of the package. Um,
Exactly. And we
but
were talking about it can be an educational package with
ex-
different insects.
exactly. You could do an educational package and sell each package individually. Um, yes, exactly.
I
It's
love this idea.
unlimited. Stickers, logos, labels, businesses,
Mhm.
plastic pouches, pouch
Mhm.
goods, and I don't know who a Facebook user is, but she is, he, that person is very correct. So
Yeah.
many ideas, but then you could create an educational package. So that
Mhm.
could be the start. You can do it a couple of different ways. You can create it as a sticker that goes in their book, where it's a bee, an ant, the insects of the spring because spring's coming. How many insects are there? There's the butterfly, the caterpillar, um, the ladybugs, bees, different types of bees. There are
Mhm.
a lot of different types of bees. You can change it and make an educational product where they're learning facts about each one of the different insects. You can create
Mhm.
it as printable, but you can also move it over and create a dragonfly. I forgot about that one.
Dragonflies.
Uh,
Mhm.
and create a KDP book. So now you have a KDP book, and what if you took the bees and they were at the top of your chapter? Each chapter is about a different bee, different type of bee, a carpenter bee, a honey bee, a wasp, uh,
Wasp.
you know, because they all do different things. Then you could do flying insects. So is a dragonfly, a butterfly,
Mhm.
the ones that start out. Um, exactly, Catherine's right. You could put the insect on every label and put an educational fact about that insect or
Uh,
another animal. You could use it and do the hashtag save the bee because that's a
there you
very strong hashtag that's going on right now. It has been very popular for the last year or so. So you could create a product and have just the circle and have save the bee as your hashtag.
I
And
love that.
so there's so many things. So you're not
Yeah.
limited.
No, no, it's like you said, like well, it's coming up the lessons for bees, insects is
Mm,
coming in spring, so it's a good
Yeah.
time to start making this product
Yeah.
for
If you're going to
educational
do it, you got
purposes.
to do it now
Yes,
and
I
do
love
it
this.
now.
So many ideas.
So,
Okay. Oh, you
oh,
know. Father's Day is coming up.
Father's Day's in June, and you need to be making now. But think about this, when Carla and I were talking, you know, as as parents, you always do. I remember doing vouchers when I was in school and when my kids were in school, and the child would give the vouchers to the parents. But think about this: as adults, we should be spending time with our parents. I will share. I just came off a cruise with my two daughters. That was their Christmas gift to me. Oh my gosh, had the best time. It was wonderful to spend time with my girls and to go and just hang out, and it was interesting to see the different similarities that we all 3 share, which
Mhm.
as you grow and get older, sometimes you don't see because they're off living their own lives and that type of
Yeah.
thing. But what if you created a voucher as an adult, or you sell it to your customers as a voucher for the adult children to give to their parents, where one day a month, that would be 12 vouchers, one day a month you would
Mhm.
do something with that parent. So in January, you figure something. Maybe February, you take them out to dinner. March, you go take a hike someplace. They don't have to be expensive, but think
Yeah.
about how much it means. And so there would be a different spin that you could create. So you could be something unusual and different than what everybody's seeing out there in the marketplace. I definitely hit for the kids to do with the parents, but think about
Yeah.
vouchers that you could create for parents, for adults to give to other adults or to their parents. I mean, we've all seen the love vouchers, the vouchers that
Mhm.
spouses give each other. So just
Yes.
take it up another notch, different
Or
level.
for Mother's Day.
For Mother's Day too. I mean, that you come and you plant your mom flowers. You fill her flower garden with flower seeds, and you come and plant those, or you plant tomatoes. Hydroponics are huge right now. Hydroponics and planting, growing your own vegetables. It's hot and trending right now. So think about creating those vouchers that hit something that's hot and trending.
Exactly. And you can do that, already, maybe putting the gift already you write,
Mm-hmm.
going to the movies, and you can have some other vouchers empty but blank, where you can just put what you want. Maybe you can give those two options, blank and already fill out.
Yeah, and Catherine is saying you could also offer it as a day that they get to choose what they do, to do what they want to do.
Oh,
Yeah, because every once in a while you give the kid, and you have to do it with care, where you say, "We're not going to say no today," and you hope that they don't say something outlandish that they want to do, like,
oh,
you know,
yeah. I
fly
like that. The
fly to
free
the
day.
yeah, free day.
Awesome. I like that idea.
So
Yes.
It so this, like, Carla and I always say, you wanna slice it and dice it and sell it on many platforms. So think about using it, in your Etsy shop. Create I have, a book that I like to sell that, is already pre-done, where they tear the pages out. Um,
Mm.
and so you can create a whole book of these and kind of build it out, create the card, put all the vouchers in it, and let them tear it out and cut out. That was always nice. And the nice thing about doing it on KDP is your vouchers on the front, and on the back side, you have a solid
Mhm.
print. So you can do a coordinating book. And I've done really well with those types of books where you
So on the back, what do you put? What do
I
you say?
use an all over pattern. Uh,
Ah,
it's
okay.
it's just a solid pattern. I create something that's coordinating so that on one side, whatever side my card or whatever my image is, the
Mm-hmm.
opposite side is coordinating and looks really nice. So that when they tear it out and they cut it, the front page that has my pretty artwork and stuff has just a solid, and I don't like white. I'm paying for colored with, KDP, so
Okay.
use the color. So I like to do a pretty print on the backside. If I'm
Mhm.
doing a pretty card on the front, then I'll do it a very pale color on the backside so they can write in it.
Ah, okay.
So
Exactly.
so that's a couple of ways to do products, and so you create the vouchers, you sell them as printables over in your Etsy shop. Then you
Mhm.
can take that same look, go put it over on KDP, sell it in KDP. If you have a Shopify store, you do the same thing and you use a different print provider, a different printer, and you know, you just do it different ways. The middle sheet, which is about the kids, you
Mhm.
can uh, have it as a fun thing that you do with the kids. So maybe your child's not in preschool, but you can ask them, well, my granddaughter, they asked her, what does your dad do? He tells jokes to make people laugh. That's not what he does for a living.
That's he does for
That's what she thinks. He tells jokes to make people laugh. That's his job. So you never know. I mean, they used to have a show. Kids say the darndest things. Yes, they
Yeah,
do,
they
and
do.
it can be very funny. So
Sometimes they don't know their father's name, like the name. I mean, they know this is the dad, but they don't know the name of the mom.
oh,
My mom's name is mom or dad.
well, I heard last night my granddaughter was telling her mom. She goes, "Well, Nani has 3 names: N- Nani, Mom, and Donna. Those are her 3 names." And kids are interesting. So,
They are. So it's a really cute using this Father's Day,
and Father's Day,
coloring. Yeah,
June.
Mother's Day.
Yeah, Mother's Day is in May, Father's Day is in June. We had some stuff last month for Mother's Day, so you definitely need to get in there and dig. Then
Hmm.
this month, you need to get in there and dig for Father's Day because both of those need to be going up now, so that you have time to, kind of get it going, create some pins, that
Hmm.
type of thing to push your products.
Exactly. Make a package, for Father's Day or just 1 or 2 pages, depending on what you wanna offer. But there are points for parents. They can even make a letter to a parent. Maybe they can put a nice stationery thing. I'll make a letter to your parents, to your dad. Uh, so you can put a lot of pages, a package. You can create a package for Father's
Create
Day.
Yeah, you can create a great package. So, but does anyone have any questions? If you're not here live and you're on the replay, definitely drop the questions in the group, because Carla and I are always in and out of there all the time, and we are happy to answering questions. If you're not sure, if you've got an idea and you go, I wonder if this would work, and you don't want to drop it in the group, then send us a private message. We are here to help you grow. As we have said many, many times, our goal this year is to have everyone move the needle on their profitability, whatever that is, wherever you're wanting to go, is to help you move that needle and help you have income coming in lots of different ways. If you missed last 2 weeks, the week before, Carla walked you through on how to set up your Teachers Pay
Mhm,
Teachers account. Then last week, it was about how to upload your first product. That's the scary part. You can
mhm.
get your account set up, but the scary part is, what do I want to upload and how do I do it? And push
Yeah,
that button, just say, make it go live. Um,
exactly.
but Carla walks you through step by step and makes it super easy. So go back and catch those two, and
Hmm.
um, let us help you achieve whatever your goals are.
Yeah, because at the beginning you may feel fear or you don't know. No, you feel like I cannot do this, but it's just a question of trying and just follow the video. And if you have any questions, let us know. But it's just the thing is that you need to start creating and
Yep.
start listing
You
so
know,
you can start selling.
Exactly. Design Club offers you so much product that you can pick what path you want to go. If you want it to be real simple, if you want it to be involved, if you want to do a few pages, use the Design Club's products to help you grow the business that you want. That's what
Yeah, it
we're
makes it easier. I think it gives you ideas, and also it makes it easier for you to design your own, to create. You can move, change the colors. So it's a really good, like, a starting point that is gonna make it easier for you to create products. So,
exactly. It makes it very easy.
but we have more, Donna. We have more.
Of course.
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth. I don't know a lot about Juneteenth. I know that it is celebrated up here in North Carolina. Um, but just because we don't know anything about it doesn't mean that we don't have an audience that does. And so the goal with Design Club is to be all inclusive.
Mhm.
And this, I think, is an excellent piece because it's being talked about more in schools these days.
Yeah.
So for a teacher to be able to find a piece, I mean, there's the banners that can be cut out to for her to create in her classroom to decorate, and
Mhm.
there is the sheet there that you can talk about the Juneteenth, and then in the center have the student write, what does it mean to me? What is the one thing that I've learned out of this discussion?
Exactly. Yeah,
Uh,
one fact, two facts that you learn.
yeah, and so as we've talked about, teachers would rather pay a small amount and just have it already created than to spend all the time that it takes to create it. The
Absolutely.
the cool thing about it for you is that it's already been created. You'll want to make some changes. Might want to change some of your artwork. You want it to speak to that teacher that she goes, "Oh my gosh, let me just buy this because it's not worth an hour of my time when I can spend a couple of dollars. My time's worth more than that."
Exactly. Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
as we've said in the classes we've taught, what you sell, the price you put on Teachers Pay Teachers, you need to do the research to see what the going rate is, who's selling a lot and what's their price point. But it's
Mhm.
going to be different than what you sell over on Etsy. Etsy is a different, higher price point. So you do the research over there. So now you've got two different price points for the same piece. But you want to uh, price as to what the market will bear on both of these platforms.
Awesome. All right, let's continue with summer.
Yay! It's
Also, summer is coming. And well, here we have some checklist, and we have a poster for summer. Like, you're gonna start uh, planning planning your summer,
hmm
and you can use these 3 months, to plan activities during summer. And what are you going to do? Plan all days, every day, something you're gonna do, or during
yeah,
summer.
because right now, as I know, my daughter is already signing the kids up for different things in the summer. Because you have to start early. You can't wait until summer gets here to create. And so your customer who is over buying your products, they're already thinking about summertime, and you need to be encouraging them that they need a strategy. This is a strategy plan.
Mhm.
Honestly, I would add another page or two in here. I would kind of fill this out a little bit, and I would put a strategy plan. I would talk about how do you plan the perfect summer for your kids, planning the perfect summer. The reason being, or the top 10 fun things that kids can do. The reason you do it, you give it a kind of a good hook title, is so you want that customer buying from you. and they're planning summer now, so you need to be putting this up in your Etsy and Shopify stores now.
Yeah, actually, right now they are promoting summer camps right now during
Yep.
these months. So people start, register, like getting those summer camps, and that's where they can put on the checklist and all the activities the kids are gonna do during summer. But we have more, Donna. Let me see. It's gonna be Pride Month, and we have some cake toppers. We have banners.
Okay, and with the cake toppers, what you can sell these as is not some. Don't think about them going on top of the cake. You can put the directions with them. Create a page, put the directions on how to use the small sticks and attach them to the back of the sticks so that they
Mm.
stand up and they look. You look straight on. You could tell them that they have to do doubles so that you've got a pretty image on both sides, and the stick goes up the middle and the images attach on both sides. You use double-sided tape, just so y'all know, to make this happen. Uh,
Oh, okay.
you make
But
the
that's
double,
a good idea, Donna.
yeah.
Like to put instructions because.
Yeah, everything needs instructions. This is a great printable, and it's a great little package to sell the whole package. You can go back and pick up the party invitation from last month. Um,
Mhm.
I think it was last month, or
I
was
think it
it
was in January. We had
okay.
one.
But we had a party invitation. And go get the party invitation, coordinate your images. So you've got the party invitation, you've got the cake toppers, you've got the party plan. And you can go back and pick one of the scavenger hunt ones. So now you have a whole little party package. And people like it when it's all packaged together, where they don't have to go and find all the pieces. When you package it together, you could even create the banner. And you can tell I'm just kind of on a roll here because I'm going banner. But you can create all these pieces, give them all a similar look,
Mhm.
and now you have an entire package to sell to your customer. Your Etsy customer will be happy to buy that. And you sell it as a whole package. Don't piecemeal it out. Don't nickel and dime them. Make them feel like they're getting value.
Vale.
When they
Mhm.
feel like they're getting value, they're happy to spend the money. And that's what we want. We want them buying.
Exactly. Oh, and you are giving them, options, a lot of options for their party, and
Yeah,
even.
just because you have one look doesn't mean you can't create it in 3 or 4 other different looks. You know,
Mhm.
do a little research. Pinterest research is the best research source I use. I love to go to Pinterest. I like to see what people are looking at, and then it makes it easy to plan. You could do the checklist here, for if you're having, a party, have the checklist. Um,
Mhm.
and put the pieces in there. But yeah, Pinterest is my favorite research source.
You can get a lot of ideas there. A lot, a
You
lot.
get a ton of ideas, and make sure you read the reviews. If somebody's posted any reviews, if you go to Etsy and you're looking at what other Etsy sellers are selling, make sure you read the reviews, because the reviews are going to tell you what's good and what's not good. What's not good, you make sure that your product solves that problem and doesn't create more of that same issue. You want to be what everyone likes.
Exactly. Exactly. Let me see. And I think I
Well,
just, well, yeah,
Q&A.
we're Q&A. If you have any questions, let us know.
Yeah, and I had popped up here to join the Facebook group for the Printable Design Club. We have a Facebook group. If you're not a member, you need to be a member, because that's where we answer a lot of questions and you find out about things that are happening. I'm sorry, I took it down too soon. But yeah, you definitely want to participate in that.
Yes, join us. Join us. The group is growing. The group is
Group is
growing.
growing. We also have, if you're not a part, well, let me hide this one. If you're not a part of this one is, I got to it's a free Facebook group. It's Etsy sellers, print on demand, and digital products.
Mhm.
It's a different group, but this is a really good group. Fernando runs this particular group. I love this group because if you have questions, yes, we're the design club. Yes, we have all the images, but just because we do does not mean that you only have to sell them as digital products in an Etsy shop. You might want to move them over to a POD product. You might
Mhm.
want to have an Etsy store. We can help you with that. If you want a Shopify store, guess what? We can help you with that too.
Yeah.
Fernando is like the e-commerce expert, and he's my go-to person because he understands it. I will tell y'all my stores have grown because of his advice. It's a great resource. So make sure you belong to this free group as well.
Yeah,
Uh,
because you finish your product, but then where are you gonna sell it? No, and you need maybe
exactly.
some
You know, you need great ideas.
support.
You need a platform to sell on and
Mhm.
support to tell you, because these platforms change a lot.
Yeah.
What is good for today, they may change the rules come tomorrow. And so being a part of this entire group keeps you in the know as to what's happening. So drop your questions in the Facebook groups, any of the groups, and Carla and I will be happy to answer. Which brings us to Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, our weekly Golden Nuggets Day. That's where we talk about it's
Different
something.
topics.
We have a different topic every week. The last 2 weeks have all been about Teachers Pay Teachers. The first one was to how to set up the account. The second one was how to upload your first product.
Mhm.
And this week, Carla, you want to share what this week is about?
Yes, this week is gonna talk about pen names in KDP. So it's gonna be very interesting. The whole week we have been posting like questions about it, just to so you can see what we're going to talk about. We're gonna answer those questions and more.
Yep.
So you wanna join us to talk
So
about this topic?
yep. Pin names are really interesting. You can have one KDP account and you can have multiple pin names. And we're going to talk about why you want multiple names and what ways you would use it. So definitely join us. It is at 12:30 Central,
Mhm.
1:30 Eastern, which makes it Pacific.
10:30, right?
10:30 Pacific, 11:30 Mountain, 12:30 Central, 1:30 Eastern. And I think y'all will find it very interesting material that we're going to cover, and we'll answer your questions.
Okay, exactly.
So we appreciate you being here. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
you being on the replay. And like I said, we're here to help. And that's what these calls are all about. So if you get into the design, into your March membership and you have questions, just drop them in. If you have an idea and you're going, am I on the right path? Drop us a note. You don't have to drop it in the main. You can send us a private message and we will be happy to answer and give you our best opinion based on our experience.
Thank
So,
you. Yes. So join us on Wednesday and thank you for watching.
yep, we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.